CP ran it up.
All right.
Hi, Julie.
What's up? Oh, thanks, Margaret. That's a
Julie.
cute spot. Hello, producer Brian.
Hi, producer Brian.
Howdy.
How's it going? How's your weekend?
That's pretty good.
Did you do anything exciting?
No.
Okay.
It
Wow.
was relaxing.
Yeah, same. We'll get to that in a second, though, for sure. First, let's talk.
Intern Sam is here.
Oh yeah, intern Sam. What's up, intern Sam? How you doing? Okay, so before we start, we have so much to talk about. You have movies to talk about. I have a TV show to talk about. I have a story. I have something that happened to me this weekend
boy.
that is you will find horrific.
Oh, no.
And then we have a guest on the phone.
Wait, what does that mean?
What? That horrific?
Yeah.
Oh, you'll see. We have that. We have Double D, tons of Double D, so much stuff. But first, let's talk about the man who sponsors this podcast. His name is up there. Well, his company's name.
Jay Wertzler.
Now, listen to this information he just passed along to us. This is really good stuff. Financial scams in 2023 are becoming more sophisticated, so fraudsters' methods to scam you are becoming less obvious.
Yes. And some of these scams are repeats of old scenarios like romance scams. Fraudsters will steal your heart, then steal your money. They will usually ask you to pay for unexpected medical bills.
And they'll tell you to wire the money or put it on a gift card. They'll pull your heartstrings, and all you need to do is avoid these at all costs. Learn to just say no.
No. You may also find yourself a victim of gift card scams. Be very careful when buying gift cards to give to friends and family. Many of the fraudsters have already used the gift card's balance before you even get the chance to buy any.
That happened to me a while ago, and I kind of forgot the scam, but I was robbed of like $1,200 because of these damn gift cards.
You had a gift card with $1,200 on it?
No, I didn't have it. It's a long story, and I'm not going to get into it because it's embarrassing, but I had to buy 2 gift cards because it's a long story. I'm not going
to. A Romanian lover, she thought.
No lovers involved. Anyway, Jay says, you know what? The best thing to do, just give cash. A lot of weddings coming up, a lot of graduations coming up here pretty soon. So just give cash. Don't give gift cards. Good advice, don't use debit cards right now. They are directly linked to your checking or savings account. They don't offer the same consumer protections as credit cards do.
Once someone steals your money, it may be difficult to get it back. So for that reason, it's best to use credit cards for the most transactions.
Plus, you can earn rewards for the use of credit cards in the form of airline miles or cash back. That's information from Jay Wertzler. He's a certified financial analyst. He's a divorce financial analyst. He's a money manager, all-around great guy, 35 plus years of experience, 35 plus years at Capital Growth, Inc.
We love him.
Here's his phone number. It's 858-552-6960. You can email him too.
You can.
Yeah.
It's jayw@capitalgrowthinc.com. And
go ahead.
He has a website. www.capitalgrowthinc.com.
Right. There you go. Thank you, Jay. Thank you so much for
Thank you,
sponsoring our
Jay.
podcast and awesome advice. Okay, let me take a deep breath because I feel like I'm going to puke.
Oh, God.
Moving on.
Oh, my God. Well, I have to be honest. I feel like my eyes look like pinpricks and I'm white as a ghost.
It'd be...
No, but all right.
It'd be so awesome if you
No,
threw up.
I'm not doing that. That will never happen on the air.
It's already happened on air before.
Puking? Me?
Yes, you tell that story all the time.
That I puked?
Didn't you drink toilet water or something?
I didn't puke. I drank toilet water, but I didn't puke.
throw up.
Somebody listening threw up.
Oh.
No, I don't ever puke.
Well, when you
ever,
bring it
ever.
full circle, you definitely need to throw up at some point.
No. I took some vitamins on an empty stomach. Have you done that before?
Yes.
And you know that feeling?
Why would you do that?
Because I thought I had enough food in my stomach, but apparently I did not.
Gummy bears are not really food.
Oh, well, let me get to the gummy bears. Let's just do this right now.
Okay.
No.
Let's just go ahead and do this right now.
Okay, let's.
Laura Kane no longer eats sour Haribo gummy bears.
Wait, real quick.
What?
As of when?
As of Saturday.
And how many of the days since Saturday have you had them?
0.
Wow. Okay.
What?
Because I was eating one,
Oh, no. Oh, no.
and all of a sudden I felt something hard in my mouth.
What?
If it was a tooth.
It was a tooth.
Oh!
It was half a tooth. It was half a tooth.
I'm going home.
I told you.
I'm going. Why
I
did you even
told
tell
you.
that story on the air?
I about died.
My God.
Like you chipped a tooth on the gummy bear?
It was one of my
gonna
back teeth. I have half a back tooth.
Oh, don't show
What
it to me.
the-
No, you can't even see it. You can't
I don't
even
wanna see it.
You can't, thank God. It's not one in the front.
I'm sorry.
I will throw up. Oh, it was one of your teeth.
It was, well, whose teeth did you, no, it wasn't
I thought
from
there
the
was like
bag.
a tooth in the bag.
No,
oh,
you
my
dumb,
God.
but that's still gross that I lost my own tooth.
So
I think
gross.
it's crazy you chipped a tooth on a gummy bear.
I looked at the tooth, and the outside was nice and white. The inside, not so much. It was like kind of yellow and getting a little bit darker yellow. Like it was like I've been eating sugar for a year straight.
Did you go
That's
to
what
the-
kind-
Well, you have been.
do.
Yeah.
I know that, and that's why I jarred me so hard that I'm like, I cannot do that to my mouth anymore.
When's the last time you went to the dentist?
Oh, I don't want to hear it.
No,
Anyways,
no,
don't
don't
tell
worry.
me.
It was like about a year ago, maybe.
And they didn't go, oh man, your back tooth looking a little rough right now.
No,
Might fall off soon.
God.
I don't know what happened. I mean, it has to be from all the sugar.
Are you going to go to a dentist soon?
I am, yes.
That's good.
I do need to. I saved the tooth just in case.
Oh, well, it's
You want to see it?
No,
Actually,
I do
yeah.
not.
I actually-
No.
You do,
I
right?
actually
No.
do, yeah.
I don't want to see it.
Close your eyes, Erik.
Why would you want to see it, Ryan?
Because it's kind of unbelievable.
curiosity?
Yeah. It's not that gross. It's just a tooth.
Well, it's. I'm embarrassed to show it to you
All right.
because it does look like it's in the beginning stages of like something severe happening.
Decay.
But
Oh, no.
But listen. I don't have there's no sensitivity in my mouth right now. I don't feel anything other than like a little bit of a hole where part of it was. And I don't feel any pain or anything. So it didn't get a root, thank God.
Or it's already too far gone.
Oh, my God.
Well, doesn't that cause pain
I don't know.
usually?
I haven't lost a tooth.
Oh my God. I haven't either, ever.
Well,
Except for when I was a kid, obviously.
Can we stop talking about teeth falling out?
Real
Oh my
quick.
God,
Do you want me? I swear to God, if I have nightmares tonight, I'm going to make you throw up.
Robert says, put it under your pillow for the tooth fairy.
my
Do you think
God.
the tooth fairy will come for me?
Yes, do that.
You got to take your money for being irresponsible.
God.
Oh my God.
I can literally taste the bile building up.
I knew
in
you'd
my
be
stomach.
so upset.
Oh, God.
Eric, did you ever see that movie Teeth? I forget who it
No.
stars. It's a long time ago.
No.
That's a real movie?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not what you think it's about. It's actually really disgusting.
It
but-
is. It's about a girl whose vajayjay has like
Oh,
piranha
yes.
teeth.
I've heard of this. I've heard of
Yeah.
this.
I watched that once.
Which
on
is why I
accident.
don't go near them.
I did not read the description of the movie. I just watched it and I was like, oh, this is bad.
Did
Yep.
you watch it though?
Yeah.
And was it really terrible? Was it funny?
No, it's not a good movie.
Oh, okay.
The premise is also bad. And
Oh.
it's basically this chick who just gets revenge on all these guys by having sex with them and then
Chops their wiener off?
yeah, while they're,
Oh
Sounds
my God.
delightful.
it's not a good movie.
Was it nominated for
Wow.
an Academy Award? It sounds
Maybe a
Wow.
great.
Razzie, but like
Oh my God, that
Okay.
just sounds awful.
I think we have it. Our guest is coming on in about 5 minutes,
Yes.
right? All right. I will get to 2 things that are making me feel weird. And
Okay.
then do you want to do your host chat now?
I can do my host chat. Yes.
Oh, yeah, do your host chat, and then we'll have our guest on, and then I'll tell you about why I'm feeling weird and kind of dark. I'm feeling weird and dark.
Like emo, like moody,
Yes.
like Batman.
Why?
Like dark.
I feel like
Yeah.
Batman.
But it's not. It's all the fault of something I'm watching.
Oh boy.
Oh, Yellow Jackets?
One of the things. Don't talk about. Stop. We'll wait. Wait until
Okay.
after our guest.
Okay.
So
Anyways,
Look
I'm
at all those people saying hello.
Hello. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll wave while you do that.
My host chat is, did you hear about the woman that has 2 vaginas?
I didn't.
She saves, this is so twisted.
She has like 2 full vagina holes or like vagina. Does she have like the insides
She has
too?
2 full vaginas and 2,
Uteruses and
yes.
all of that stuff
Yes.
in there. The deer horns.
Yes.
The fallopian tubes.
She saves one for her husband, and then the other one she does porn with.
I was gonna say like that has so much potential in the adult
It really
industry.
does. Yeah.
Well, that is a good use of things, isn't it?
Yes.
Imagine she would make so much money if she used both of those.
At the same time. Yeah.
Imagine how many guys she could take at one time.
Her name's Evelyn Miller.
Oh,
she's
my
31. Oh, and by the way, she's super hot.
Oh, really?
So a super hot chick with 2 vaginas. That's every straight
Does
guy's
she
dream.
have 2, of the C words? Don't say it. I don't know. You
What?
can say it.
Clitoris?
Clitorises.
why is it a bad word?
It's not a bad word, but I don't know. These
Yes.
are words that I was told not to say on the air.
And it affects about 1 in every 2,000 women. So
Wait,
1
what?
out of every 2,000 women has 2 vaginas.
No way.
That's like a solid almost 1% of the United States.
There's got to be someone in San Diego who has 2 vaginas.
We should get them
There-
on the show.
Maybe they should call. Look at her.
She's very hot.
She's super hot.
Very hot. Show Instagram. Very hot.
Wonder if she has like twice the amount of estrogen then.
I wonder. I mean, there's so many questions we have for her.
Could she get pregnant like in both uteruses?
Exactly.
At the
Yes,
same
she
time?
can.
Oh my
so she,
God.
for her work on OnlyFans, she wears a condom, or they wear a condom. Can you imagine
What?
the ugh? I can't.
Does she have to like double up on birth control if she wants to?
Probably.
So many
Ew.
questions.
Or if she wanted to get like an abortion, what happens if they like check out the wrong uterus?
So many questions.
Goodness.
Her poor husband Tom must
Or
not-
do you think he's happy?
At least he knows he's not sharing with.
Exactly.
Ew, God.
So he gets all the excitement of just his own. He has his own,
Yeah.
and then he gets all the
One for work
money
and one for pleasure.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's
she has
pretty
2
amazing.
children, Andrew, 20 months, and Georgia, 8 months.
I wonder which vagina they came from.
Well, the husband vagina.
The husband vagina, not
but
the work vagina.
I wonder if the husband's ever switched up and be like, you know what, I want to try the other one, see if it's different.
I'm sure he sees. So
Maybe
many
he has. Oh, this could be a
questions.
sick ticket.
know.
I need to get her on the
You do.
show.
That's your
really
goal.
do. Yeah.
That is your
Yeah.
A
goal.
lot of questions.
Oh my God.
And my friend Jennifer Coolidge is on the cover of Time as one of the most influential people in the world
I
right now.
saw that, and I don't believe she's your friend
Congratulations,
until she
Jennifer.
comes on the show.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
Don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And none of this nonsense. We got to have her on the show, then we'll really believe she's your
Yeah.
friend. Okay.
Fine.
Anyway, okay. So, do we want to call Scott?
Yes, we will call Scott.
Tell
So
us who Scott is.
Scott is a friend of mine. I've known him for quite a few years now, and he has developed his own company called the Superhuman Formula.
Ooh.
It's eating right, working out. He's my age, and he is ripped like
He's-
you wouldn't believe.
Your age.
Yeah.
The picture we
Yeah, I wouldn't
posted
know
of
that.
him was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Him and Tom Cruise should get together and they should figure out the secrets of de-aging.
Totally.
Yeah. So he's
Totally.
Is your friend also like a Scientologist?
no.
Okay,
he's
so
not.
we know it's not from the Scientology.
No, it is not.
Okay, go ahead and call him before you look at all your. He's looking at his text messages.
No, I'm getting Scott's number.
Oh, okay. Oh, are we
God.
fighting right now? Did we
Jeez.
almost have a
Those are
fight?
always-
You're so cranky when you're ready to throw up.
I know, I am. I'm a cranky, sick person. I'm feeling better though. I'm feeling a little better.
Thank God.
Where's that ball of perfume? I'm gonna start.
No,
listing this
but
place.
I can't. Oh my God. Do not do that to
There's
me.
lipstick on this microphone.
Oh,
Hello, this is Scott.
Hey, Scott.
You don't need
It's
to put it out
Eric
there.
and Laura.
Hi. How are you,
Hey,
Scott?
Laura.
How's it going?
I'm good. How's the show going so far?
It's going great. We've talked about a variety of things, but we're excited to talk to you because I want to know, what is the superhuman formula?
Hey now. Yeah. So hopefully I'll add to the fun. The superhuman formula is it was me sitting in the gym waiting for my next client, and this was just 3 years ago now. And literally that came to, as far as it's funny, because of a brand, I had been, advised, don't, you don't want to come across like too hardcore, too, meathead or whatever. And so it was Better Bodies by Scott and, I forget. So Better Bodies by Scott was the one prior to that. And then I was never satisfied with even what I called, my business, what I was doing. And it was just feeling incredible sitting there and thinking, man, I feel so amazing. This is I need to bottle this and sell it. And that's where I thought superhuman. And then standing in line at the grocery store, just the sensation of your body and the tension in your muscles and the energy and vitality. And so the superhuman formula sort of was the result of that. And then, I guess beforehand I was doing it, but I'm in the process of writing 2 books. One is nutrition. That sort of happened after, but writing the superhuman formula, kind of putting it all together, saying, okay, I have a blueprint, and I think it can help change people's lives. Can
you give us like a really quick and easy, what is it? The formula?
So yeah, let me just maybe mention a few key things.
Okay.
So one of the things that sort of drives me nuts is when most of the science that they quote doing research on exercise is, quote, aerobic exercise. And that's your heart, basically, right?
Yeah.
And that's wonderful, breathing, go for a run. But strength, so muscular strength, is the single biggest adaptation that can take place in the human body. And it's interesting. So what I try to do with people is say, okay, these are the things that I do because they impact you the most. Time, energy, and effort is limited. We're going to make the most of it. And it ends up, when you do it the right way, and I'll explain a little bit about that in a second. When you do it the right way, it ends up not being a grind. You don't hate it. And I've had so many clients say, well, I hated my workouts. I dreaded workouts with other personal trainers, but this is actually fun and it feels good. And that's what we're trying to tap into, which is why I say tap into your DNA, figuring out how to do it better, become better, and survive and thrive and do it better. But muscle adaptation strength, the single biggest thing. And the funny thing is, if you look at all other modes of exercise, strength training, but again, I have a unique twist to doing that. But strength training is the thing that every system in your body changes. Like running is mostly metabolic and cardio, aerobic. Strength training, you might say, you're just getting big and bulky muscle, but I guess it depends on how you do it. And again, that's why I've found the best of the best ways to do that, so that you load the body in the right way. You load the stretch, you load a body, you load the muscles and joints in a way that gives you flexibility, mobility, and strength adaptation.
Is it only the strength training, or is it also eating or drinking something? Is that part of the formula?
Of course. Yeah. So it's training in the right way,
okay.
structurally adaptive, regenerative. So we're literally, it turns out, if you do it the right way, you do full range movements, if you load the stretch the right way, you're going to even strengthen your connective tissue. And we turn over cells in our body, of course, continuously, and almost 100% of our body, a little bit of our brain, I guess not. But our body cells are turning over constantly. And if you're training no matter how you're training, you're going to adapt. But if you're training in this structurally adaptive way, you're going to be replacing cells and regenerating cells and tissue in the way that just impacts you the most. And it puts you in what I call a growth state, meaning that regenerative force, that regenerative energy, instead of, say, people go on a, quote, diet, and they're just sort of dying, they're losing body mass, they're shrinking.
True.
Like that's not really regenerative if you look at all of the things that are going on. So if you, what I call is achieving a growth state, doing training in a specific way, getting stronger, and then giving the body. So we want to simplify how you should eat. Number one, train in the right way so that you're structurally adaptive and your body's always regenerating and adapting in a good way. We don't overdo it ever. We just give it enough stress and we let it heal. We give it enough stress and we let it adapt. Now, give your body everything it needs nutritionally. Every single thing that it needs and nothing else. That's the part that's difficult for people, but I'm going to explain in a minute why it can be easy. But give your body everything it needs and nothing else. So literally, I was talking to a client when she left today, and it's been a process. And she had some hormonal fluctuations, and she's premenopausal. So
that's me.
So estrogen and progesterone, and there's a way that you take that into account. If you're not eating the right stuff, then during the cycle when your body's trying to produce progesterone, you need to eat some carbohydrates, and fasting isn't going to be good for you then. Anyway, that's another story or deeper, but giving your body everything it needs and nothing else. And for her, I was telling her that includes your hormonal, taking that into account during those parts of your cycle. So we've got a little twist to apply to her in her case.
Now, do you have this, you have a Facebook page? Is that right? Is that what you have right now for the Superhuman Formula?
So I've got various social media and everything, but the Facebook page is sort of my central location, and I'm revamping a website, and I've got some online courses that are up and functioning. Sort of a do-it-yourself course where somebody will purchase the course, and I will have sort of help them make an assessment and maybe spend some time on Zoom with them. And otherwise it's sort of, they watch some videos, they practice, learn. And anyway, so I've got a variety of things, but
where can they get that? Where can you get that right now?
Well, why don't they just make it simple? Go to my Facebook page and just send me a message.
Is it Scott Sands or Superhuman Formula?
So it's the Facebook, and then it's The Scott Sands.
The Scott Sands. Okay.
THE Scott Sands.
I'm totally interested in this because I think my body is dying. It feels like it is anyway, because I feel like I have no hormones left anymore, and I'm all over the place, and I haven't worked out in a long time, and I don't have the funds to hire a personal trainer. So this sounds perfect for me.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's one of the things that I have heard a lot, and I figured out me first, right? So I played some baseball in college. I started lifting weights. I saw a huge performance improvement, and that was the beginning of me being, just really passionate about figuring that out, which I have spent my life doing basically. And then in helping other people, I had a girlfriend. I guess a girlfriend who was saying, you know what? I don't really care if I'm strong. I just want to be hot.
Kind of, yeah. I can see that.
And so I was like, well, you're already spending the time, energy, and effort doing this. Why don't you just change a little bit the way you're doing things, and you're going to get 10 times as much out of it.
Oh.
But she had said, well, maybe this works for you, but not everybody else. So what I have proven in spades is that it does work for everybody else who's attempted it, at least.
Okay. And you're in the process of writing a book about it and everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have the online courses that are up and running, and a bunch of videos that are shot that shows demonstration and explaining what to do. And so putting the books together have sort of been, the master book has been in progress. And of course, it's, you add to it and add to it. And then I decided recently, because of a couple things that happened, this one client I have now with her case study is really good. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to write a nutrition book really quick and get this out of the way.
Really quick. Oh my God, that's incredible.
well, it hasn't happened really quick, but of course.
Well, yeah. Well, that's really okay. Your background though is interesting to me because you used to work at NASA.
Yeah. So college and Carl Sagan. That'll date me a little bit. Carl Sagan's Cosmos, which they redid with Neil deGrasse Tyson. I didn't see much of it, but space, yeah. So I studied physics and did various fun things along the way, but I studied physics, and NASA was sort of the pinnacle. So I did that for about 4 years, and fitness has been constant in my life. It's funny because somebody will ask me, well, do you do, lunges? Lunging is a great exercise for legs, for glutes. It's like, do you do lunges all the time? How many days a week? It's like, you know what? I've never thought of this, but I have done lunges 5 days a week for the last 30 years.
Really?
Oh my God.
Lunges. I don't like lunges.
It's just funny when you think of it in those terms and realize it's like, wow, okay.
I'm excited to look at your stuff. I'm really excited. This might be something that really, this speaks to me because I like all the components you talk about, and that it's something I can get from my computer and do at home.
Yeah.
That's big.
Yeah. So obviously the best equipment is, the best tools are going to be some equipment.
Right.
So, but I literally I'm on the ocean in Redondo Beach, and it was during the beer flu pandemic that I moved things into my place here. And so I actually, it's awesome to live in a gym. That's another thing that I realized standing in a gym a few years ago. It's like, you know what? Of all the places anywhere, this is where I'm most comfortable amongst my tools.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And I love it when you said that you were at the grocery store and you were feeling so amazing that you had to think about why you felt so amazing. Like that to me is would be great to feel like that all the time.
Good. And I'd love to help you. So a 72-year-old male has recently, after a workout, said, man, it feels so good to be strong. And that's a 72-year-old guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's never, he didn't come to me with, he was relatively healthy, but, improve your strength, improve your posture, improve all of it. And energy is better and all of it.
Wow.
Very cool.
Well, look on my Instagram or look at Laura Kane After Dark on Instagram. You'll see his picture. He knows what he's talking about. You look incredible.
You do.
You really
he definitely does know what he's talking about.
So do you want to say one final thing to our listeners before we give your information again?
I had written some notes down and basically just to make an impact. It's like, what do people, I'll say this, man, and we didn't talk much about food. So here's, I'm going to talk about one more thing quick.
No problem.
Your microbiome. The microbes, the ancient bacteria that lives in you and on you. It's both the energy producer in your cells, mitochondria, ancient bacteria that found its way into into all animals, and your microbes, your microbiome. Your microbiome connects to your brain 9 times more than your brain connects to it to tell it what to do. So I had written about 4 years ago, it's like, who's driving the bus, really? So if anybody wants to look up anything and start to learn something, structurally adaptive training, strength, microbes, your microbiome. Everybody's heard of probiotics, right?
Of course.
So your microbes, if you eat the right stuff and you feed your microbes, your life will change.
Okay, I'm going to Google that.
Your brain will change.
Microbes. Okay. And then we can find you at The Scott Sands on Facebook or...
It's on Facebook, The Scott Sands, and there's a little link for the superhuman formula.
Awesome.
If anybody wants any information, just send me a message.
That's really great. Scott Sands, thank you so much. I think you may have changed somebody's life today.
Great talking to you guys.
All right, Scott, I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, Scott.
Okay.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
I want to feel like that. I don't feel like that right now.
The gummy bears may play a part in that.
I know. Hey, they're gone, okay? They're
For
out of my
now.
life. I'm not, that's not happening again to me. That was God telling me I've been eating too much sugar.
God told you a long time ago that you were eating too much sugar.
I just wasn't listening. I was not listening. Okay, so let's do the double D. And in the double D, I'll tell you why I'm feeling dark. You go first, and then I'll go.
All right, I'll go first.
You go first, and then I'll go.
All right. So, did you know Lindsay Lohan is pregnant?
I did know that. It's been kind of under the radar,
It has been.
but I remember when she announced it.
Okay, so she had her baby shower this weekend
Oh,
with her mom and sister and everything. It looked like it was really nice.
I love healthy Lindsay.
I do too.
Don't you? Yeah.
Yes, I do too.
Is she still clean?
Yeah.
If she's pregnant, I'm hoping so.
Well, I mean, I hope so, but lots of people have not been clean while pregnant.
I
Yes,
love her.
I feel like she has.
Yeah.
hope so.
I am always rooting for her. I
Yeah,
love
me
Lindsay
too.
Lohan.
Me too.
Danny Masterson, remember him from that 70s show?
Yes.
The fifth accuser of sexual misconduct has come forward,
5.
has taken the stand.
He's getting into R. Kelly territory here.
He got charged, right?
Yes, and he is married to Bijou Phillips,
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
and they're both Scientologists.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Scientology not happy to have him.
I bet they're not happy at all.
Well, they've had worse controversy than that.
True.
Yeah. Hey, do you watch Love is Blind on Netflix?
I started to watch this new season that is now over, but I couldn't really get into it.
I couldn't either
I
into
don't
this
know.
season. I don't know why.
Maybe it was because it was so quickly after the last season.
Yeah.
There wasn't enough time for me to miss it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It kind of came on super quick. Well, they had their quote unquote live reunion and Netflix crashed.
Oh my
So
god!
now it's not live.
Netflix was live with Chris Rock's comedy special, and that went okay. So I wonder what happened here.
I don't know.
Broadcast is a bitch. I mean, there could be a million things that went wrong.
Yeah, for sure.
So did they tape it? Are they going to air it later?
It's just airing.
They
It's
taped
just
it the
not-
same night. Like they were still ready to go, so they ended up taping. I think it's coming in the next couple of days. Actually.
Oh, okay. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why I said good. I haven't watched it. Maybe I need to watch it. That'll make me feel happier than what I watched this weekend.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Super Mario Brothers movie. Who even knew?
My
that there was another
daughter
one out?
saw this and she freaking loved it. And she said every adult needs to see it because it has.
All right. Well, your daughter loves everything in its entirety. With
Well,
no
Every adult needs to
limitation.
see it because of why?
You're right, Brian. And she said that it has a lot. It's a lot of adult themes, a lot of adult humor, and that any adult would love to see it. That's what she said.
I would not love to see it, but it made 80 million in its second weekend.
It has crushed every single animated movie ever.
I
It
Don't
beat
get
out
it.
Frozen finally too.
Yeah.
Someone needs to throw in that terrible movie.
whatever.
What?
I stand by that.
Did you see the Kim K Photoshop fail?
No.
So she posted a picture of herself in her gargantuan bathroom.
Okay.
Her
Oh,
bathroom alone is the size of this house.
and it's all white, probably.
It's all white. So she's in like a nude colored bikini, and like her middle finger is missing because she was photoshopping something.
Uh-oh.
And everybody
Is this on her
caught it.
Instagram?
It's on her Instagram.
What?
yeah.
Where was
I
her
gotta see
hand?
this.
Was her hand like?
No,
on
her hand was holding her phone.
Oh.
But like her middle finger is almost completely gone.
I love Kardashian photo fails.
Oh my God, there's so many of them.
Oh,
You would think at some point they would learn to.
I know.
They would
Or they
hire
would-
the best of the best of
yeah.
the best.
They have enough freaking money.
Right.
Coachella.
Yes.
Kendall Jenner went to see Bad Bunny. Who cares?
Well, they're dating, like apparently.
Camila Cabello and Shawn Mendes were seen kissing.
They were broken. They've been broken up. So this is a rekindle.
Who cares? Katy Perry. This wasn't Coachella, but Katy Perry brought Northwest up on stage during her show,
Oh, that's cute.
and
I like
some
that.
people were horrified.
Yes.
Yes.
And then what's up with Vanderpump?
Oh, Raquel has checked herself into a mental hospital in Arizona.
Oh, that does not surprise me.
Does not surprise me either.
Well,
her publicity has been so bad.
I know. Do you think this is good for her publicity or bad for her publicity?
Oh, she's probably doing it to make people feel sorry for her.
True.
It's
absolutely.
not going to work.
But maybe she really needs it because she's probably really like bummed out about all this stuff.
She is.
I mean, not that she doesn't deserve it, but I'm just saying, like, oh my God.
I'm going to say a line from a movie, and you might know what it is. You might not know what it is.
What?
I am the French lieutenant's whore. Do you remember that?
I don't know. No, and I'm not
Did
even
I
sure
sound-
why you said that.
Did I sound like Meryl Streep?
Not at all. I thought you were like
The
some
French
old
lieutenant's
person.
woman? No, she's a whore.
Oh, Raquel. Oh
Yeah.
my God, you're so funny.
A home-wrecking whore.
It's been so fun watching Vanderpump though.
It
after
really has.
knowing all that we know with Scandival.
It's
been
so
awesome.
good.
Okay, and I'll say in some double D news because this is showbiz news kind of. What I watched this weekend all day yesterday, and it's put me in a crazy mood because I finished it, or no, I'm 20 minutes from finishing it, and I had to stop it, call my mom, get outside, walk the dog because I was feeling not good mentally. Have you seen Beef?
No.
Oh, MG!
Is this a documentary?
No. It's a show on Netflix.
Beef?
It's like #1 on Netflix right now.
Is this the one with Ali Wong?
Yes. And Stephen Yeun from Walking Dead.
Isn't it about road rage?
Yes. It is incredible what one little road rage incident leads to. That's all I'm going to say.
Is this the one with Russell Crowe?
No.
No, that was Unhinged.
Oh.
That was good.
Beef. It is unbelievable.
Okay.
All right, come here, Sam.
Real quick, I took a look at the Kim K photo. It's not actually photoshopped. I hate to admit.
What do you mean?
So the part where her finger's disappearing, it's actually she just has a black pop socket on the back of her phone that's concealing half her finger. So I would love to say it's Photoshop, but it doesn't look that Photoshop to me.
All right, real quick, Sam. Because obviously you've watched it. Oh, here, turn your microphone on. This is intern Sam. So tell me.
Is it on?
No.
Oh, you just flip it on like this.
I just pushed it up. Oh,
There,
there,
you
oh,
did
there we go.
not.
Apparently, I did not.
Look at that.
Okay, so
Jeez.
did you watch the whole thing?
I am on the final episode.
Okay, so am I.
Mm-hmm.
How deep in?
I have yet to start the final one.
Okay.
That's where we're at.
Holy Mother of God.
Yes.
Did we get to? Yes, we already got to what happened at the billionaire's home, right?
Yes.
OMG, first of all.
First of all, yes.
And then this next episode, which I haven't finished, and I'm scared to finish it. That's why.
Yes.
I can't.
I can't even say anything because I don't want to
No,
spoil anything.
I know,
but oh my
don't.
gosh.
You got to watch Beef.
You have to watch it.
It's an all Asian cast, which I love.
Yes. Representation.
Totally.
Truly. It's what's needed.
I think it's absolutely wonderful, and it's great, and I love every single person in that cast. Oh my God!
Just
all right,
a perfect balance of humor.
thank you
and
for
action.
yes, humor, dark humor, and it's unpredictable.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a great choice for the full family.
No,
Be
no,
ready.
no, it's not. Don't say that, Sam.
Wait, is the girl in Emily in Paris in it?
I don't know. I've never seen Emily in Paris.
What? I'm sorry. What was that?
I've never seen Emily. I don't see. I like these beef kind of shows. I don't really like the
Yeah, I kind of agree.
Emily in Paris kind of shows.
Which is funny. I think me and Laura's movie tastes actually are more aligned than me and Eric's.
Yeah.
Bite your tongue.
Except when it comes to things like Evil Dead Rise.
Which we are going
Which
to
we're
see
all
in a
seeing
couple
as a
weeks.
family,
Yes, we are.
We are my little family.
Next
We're
Friday.
going.
and we're all excited about it.
And we're going to live stream it. We're going to pirate Evil Dead Rise
We are.
for you guys.
Oh, we should do something fun on Friday, online. We'll figure it out.
We'll do
I
something.
don't know
about
what
it.
we can do.
I don't
with-
know. We'll see. We'll see.
Without
We'll,
getting arrested.
we'll figure it out. But okay, so I watched that all day Sunday, so that put me in a funky mood. And then today, like I said, I watched half the last episode, and I'm like, I need to get outside because I can't. And then I watched the newest episode of Yellow Jackets.
Oh, I have not even started watching season 2 yet.
Oh my God, Erik!
I know. I'm sorry.
If you don't do that when you get home tonight,
I know.
I don't think
now
I can
might
be your
want to watch
friend.
Beef before.
I don't think I can be your friend unless you start Yellow Jackets. Please, you have 3 episodes to catch up on. That's it. 3.
You will be my friend. I will. I know where you live.
I might.
Yeah, we all do, actually.
Have you seen Yellow Jackets?
I don't even know what Yellow Jackets is.
Oh
it's
my
so
God.
good.
All right, hold on.
Oh
First
my
of all,
God.
what platform is it on?
It's on
Showtime.
All right, never mind. That disqualifies me. I don't have Showtime.
I will get you my login
I
info.
don't want it. What's the show about?
It's about this group of high school soccer players, these girls who go to the finals. They're in an airplane. They crash. They crash in like this remote area. There's no one around. It's just trees and trees and trees, and they've managed to find this cabin. So it's them. Some of them have died. Some of them live. Their coach is the only adult around, and he is maimed. I'll just say that. Mm-hmm. And they have to survive somehow. But you know that a few of them do because they flash forward to what they're like today. A few of the women.
And they're
all messed up. They are crazy because of the things that happened in the forest.
It sounds like a ripoff of that movie that Ron Howard directed. It's about the Thailand kids that got stuck in that cave.
Oh, 33.
33. That was a great movie.
It was really good.
It's
Besides
not
being 3.5 hours long.
as
right there.
dark.
You're right.
Right
It's
there,
not as
Brian.
dark.
We have
See?
some things, but
Unless it's dark. Is it dark?
yes, it is dark because
They're in a cave. It's very dark.
and it's a miracle they got all those kids out.
You are, Brad.
Also, Viggo Mortensen's in it. I haven't seen him in a movie in
He's
a long
great.
time.
Let me ask you something. Did they have to eat each other?
They would have if Ron Howard's direction hadn't saved them, got
Okay.
them out of that cave.
Just saying. Anyway,
I hear what you're saying.
well, anyway, this last
Not
episode,
interested.
I fell asleep after watching it, and I had the most hellacious dream that I woke up,
That's a big word.
came downstairs. I was like, oh my God. I opened up the patio doors, and I'm screaming, oh my God. It was so vivid.
What type
and
of dream?
It was about one of the girls in the show.
Like you dreamed what happened to her?
No, we were friends, and it was something that happened to both of us.
Oh, like
and
you
I
were
was
one of the
lost,
Yellow
and I lost my
Jackets.
purse. Yes.
Oh wow, you lost your. That sounds like you struggled just as much as they did.
Oh my God. Well, no, and then I didn't know where my car was. I didn't know where anything was, and there was like it was crazy. I can't. Something's going on with me. Obviously,
I have had dreams where I've woken up like damn near traumatized though.
See, I'm going to have
That's
a dream
exactly what happened
tonight
to me.
about a tooth, for sure.
Oh no!
For
I'm
sure.
sorry.
No.
And then I'm going to come over here. I'm going to get in my car. I'm going to drive over here, and I'm going to make you throw up.
Oh my
So,
God.
Actually, I had a dream last week that like I woke up like in a panic. I think I was in like Hawaii or something, like hiking, and
Sounds beautiful.
No, me and this group like we're hiking. We like slipped down to these like rocks. They were like on like the edge of a cliff, but there's a bunch of like it was unstable, and there were like a bunch of sections where the rock was missing. It just plunged down like 100 feet. I watched this guy like slip and just slide right off, and you hear his body on the way down.
Oh, no,
I woke up and I was like,
Brian.
"Holy shit! I gotta go
Oh,
see.
my
I gotta
God.
get therapy."
Maybe we don't. Maybe we can't see Evil Dead Rise. Maybe we
I'm
shouldn't.
not-
No, we are going.
Yeah, we're going.
We're
I thought
very
you liked
delicate.
Scary movies.
I
I'm not
love scary
delicate.
movies.
I
Me
shook it
too.
off in like 5 minutes. I was like, "That was a crazy dream."
I'm having trouble shaking off Beef and Yellow Jackets and that whole thing.
Well, Evil Dead Rise is gonna throw you into a whole nother
man.
level. So
Well, oh my God. We'll get ready. We'll talk about it, I'm sure,
Oh my
on the
God, I can't
podcast. Anyway, is there anything else you need to talk about? Because I think we're done.
Yes, I saw 3
yeah.
great movies.
shut up, Laura.
Shut up.
What's
Let me
the woman
talk.
in the cave?
Oh, I'll tell you about that on.
Okay.
I'll tell you about that on Thursday.
I saw Cocaine Bear.
Oh, what was that like?
It was weird.
Is it funny? Is it?
It's funny and it's super gross.
I only saw parts of it, but actually, Elizabeth Banks has proved to be quite a talented director.
Yeah, she's a good director.
She
Yeah.
directed that?
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
Wow.
And it's based on a true story. Of course,
Well,
the bear died, so they took a lot of
immediately.
liberties in the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But the bear's stomach was packed with cocaine because there's a documentary after the movie.
that it really happened.
Kind of.
Well,
Kind
not
of.
this.
Literally just the cocaine part, and the bear died immediately after.
Yeah.
Right.
The drugs were dropped in the middle of a forest, and the one guy died, and then the bear ingested all this cocaine and died.
Is the movie something you'd recommend to people?
Yes. Would I watch it again? Probably
It's not a good movie, but it's a fun movie.
It's a fun movie, yeah.
It's
so
well
it's just
directed.
mindless. Yeah, and it's well
Maybe
directed.
I need that right now.
It's an Elizabeth Banks movie, which means it's a well-directed but subpar story, which
Okay.
I found.
Yeah.
All right.
The
It's just-
directing's good.
Yeah, the directing is good.
What else?
I watched Knock at the Cabin.
Is that
that's
scary?
the M. Night Shyamalan, isn't it?
Yes.
I heard it was
It actually
I knew you were gonna
was
say it
better
was good.
than I thought it would be because normally I don't like his movies at all.
I like his movies.
I've only liked
we'll come back
3.
to that.
We liked Split,
Yeah.
I liked that.
and then I liked
I like The Village.
Visit.
Ew.
Oh,
You like The Visit? Mm-hmm. There are only 3 good M. Night Shyamalan movies,
Signs.
and you've only named one of them.
and I liked the I See Dead People one.
Yeah, The Sixth Sense.
Sixth
Obvious.
Sense.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Split, and this one was
Okay.
pretty good.
I heard
So
it was not that good, but
It was.
A Knock at the Cabin, it's called.
I
Yeah.
still think Signs is his best movie by far.
Yeah, Signs was really good. I forgot about
The
that.
Sixth Sense is good, but Signs is just so good. to
Yeah,
me.
Signs was really good. I forgot. That's the alien one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think The Village is
I didn't like the
There's
Village.
terrible ones like The Happening.
Oh,
and,
God, it was awful.
Lady in Water or something. Which is terrible.
By the way, Julia Leslie
Airbender.
saw Beef, and she says she needs therapy. Thank you.
Oh, Julie. Oh no.
if you guys need therapy to watch TV,
Is it
then-
violent?
Some of it, yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Up and down, yeah. Up and down.
And then last night I watched one of the best movies I've seen all year.
Okay, wait, let's see it.
It was. It didn't get a lot of critical acclaim. The audience acclaim was really high. It was Tom Hanks' last movie called A Man Named Otto.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
never even heard of that.
Yeah.
So it's about this. It was such a beautiful film. It was directed by Mark Forster, who directed one of my favorite movies called World War Z
Okay.
with Brad Pitt.
That's one of your favorite movies.
Oh, I
World
loved
War Z.
World War Z. Oh my God, I watch it all the time.
It's not bad at all.
It's just
Says
so
producer Brian
action-packed.
judging.
No,
Judging.
it's not bad. It's just
Thank
I've
you, Judge
never,
Judy.
No one's ever said their favorite movie is World War Z.
No.
It's not my favorite, but
Okay.
it's one of my
It is-
favorites.
it is a
I
good movie, yeah.
Love that movie. So Tom Hanks plays a widower who's just an old curmudgeon. And I'm not going to say too much about the film, except that there's a cast of characters that come into his life that live in his neighborhood. And it's so well done. Every character.
Does it make him a more happy person? Having
gonna
these
tell you.
people? Okay.
But
Good.
if you haven't seen it, watch it. It's a really great movie.
3 good movies then. For you
That
to-
was my favorite of.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, for sure. I cried.
You did? Mm-hmm. Oh, my God. Oh, wait. I forgot
Like
to.
ugly cry.
Really?
I actually would love to see Eric ugly cry.
Oh, it
That
was
sounds
not.
hilarious.
It was
I would
not
love to see that.
Yeah.
pretty.
I don't want to see Laura ugly cry because I feel
Well,
like
you could see that if you go to YouTube because I was on a show called
Good.
On the Air with Sully and Little Tommy, and we had kind of a mini Jeff
we're
and
talking about,
Jerry
like, this
reunion.
weekend.
Yeah, it was this weekend. I forgot to talk about it.
I knew she was gonna plug it eventually.
Well, I had to. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
of
been
course.
it was great. It was Jerry, me, little Randy. I almost said little Randy, little Tommy, obviously because he's on the show. Randy and Emily,
Oh,
and we were
my.
all together surprising Jerry because he was the main guy on the show,
Mm-hmm.
and it was just so great seeing everybody. At the end, I cry.
I feel like we need to get little Tommy back on so I can meet my producer grandfather.
Oh my god!
yeah.
I would love to have him back on. I'll make him come back on.
Okay.
That'd be awesome.
Anyway, so that was great, and you can watch it now on YouTube. So it's on the air SD, I think, and it's the current episode that's up there. And then I cry at the end when I tell everybody that we never got to say goodbye.
Oh, sorry.
Stop
Are your
doing that.
headphones
I had
up
to
so
itch
high?
my ear. No, I don't know why it's up so high.
Anyway,
No, wait, it's the fact that once his microphone hears his headphones, then that's the problem.
I was saying that we never got to say goodbye as a show. We were just ripped off the air one day,
Oh.
and that made me all of a sudden cry. And then the show ends. It's
Oh, wow, what a great
"Ooh,
way to go."
Never got to say goodbye. Anyway, that was it. Da, 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 da.
Laura sends in a demo reel applying for her next radio job, and it's just her crying and getting cut off.
I know. It was like, oh my god, not appropriate, but whatever,
Got
as
one of-
usual.
They pulled out one of the giant like stage hooks they used to get
Totally.
people off stage.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. The Gong
Stop
Show.
the show. Hurry. Go to
Get
commercial.
this crazy woman off the air.
Anyway, okay, that's all I have to say today. Thank you,
That's all
Capital
you have?
Growth Inc., and thank you, Jay Wurzler.
Thank you, Capital Growth Inc.
That's all I have.
Thank you,
to say.
Jay.
Do you have anything else to say? Thank you,
don't.
Scott Sands.
Thank you, Scott.
The Scott Sands on Facebook.
The superhuman
Formula. And thank you guys for watching. Thank you on Instagram and thank you on YouTube. And we have a new episode on Thursday, as always. And
Thanks,
love
everybody.
your podcast.
What?
Love your podcast.
What was that?
Love your podcast.
Did you just say it for me too?
Yes.
You did.
Love you, my sweet babies.
Love your
Bye.
podcast.